Guys, welcome to Smores Indoors and today's Mega Mail haul. Uh, I'm officially broke. I've got, I guess, a lot to show for it. I guess that's something to say. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go through this stuff that I picked up recently, and I'll try to tell you where I got it, how much it is, for the stuff I bought online. That way, if you're interested in any of this, you can check it out and see if it's still available at that price. I'm sure some of this will be, but some of it might be. The prices fluctuate on stuff. So, anyway, first up, I'm going to go with some stuff I bought locally. Um, these were at a, I guess, kind of like a vendor mall. Place has different booths and people set up and sell in those booths. So that's where I got these two. This first one's a Blu-ray called "Salt of the Earth," and it's a documentary about a photographer. And I know some of you probably know that that's part of my job. Day job is photography, and I have a degree in photography as well. So anytime I can find a documentary about photography, I usually try to check those out. So it's looks pretty cool. I'm interested to check that one out. So yeah, and that was $3, by the way. So good deal. This for $1. Bought this DVD. Didn't have a copy of this. This has been kind of brought up recently within our little group, but for $1 I picked up Friday After Next. I had the first two, didn't have this one, so went in and grabbed that. So yeah. These three are something I picked up at Dollar Tree today. I saw a lot of people picking up, DVDs and Blu-rays. A lot of Shutter stuff has been showing up at the Dollar Tree recently, and none of this is Shutter stuff, but I thought this stuff was pretty cool, nonetheless. First up, this is a DVD called Two Turntables and a Microphone: The Life and Death of Jam Master Jay. Big Run DMC fan when I was young. That's kind of when all that was kind of hitting, right when I was, about to hit teenager. And hey, Sean, what's up? And so I wanted to check this out. I figured like it's going to be kind of an interesting watch. This was kind of cool. Didn't expect to find this at Dollar Tree. I'm sure the movie's not great. I've never seen it. I actually thought this was a steelbook, but it's kind of like a Blu-ray in a slip box. But it's the Dwayne Johnson Hercules extended cut. So I haven't heard of anybody finding that at Dollar Tree, but maybe they have. Nor this one. I didn't expect to find this there, but went ahead and grabbed it. I've been considering grabbing this on Vinegar Syndrome, and this is not the Vinegar Syndrome release, but the original Dolomite, Rudy Ray Moore. So I was happy to find that for $1.25 now. It's $1.25, not $1 anymore at the Dollar Tree. So picked those three up today, and was pretty happy with those. So all right, so another thing that some of you know is I buy a lot of sports related DVDs and Blu-rays. Sometimes I like to throw on an old game and just have it kind of playing in the background, and that works out well for this first set. This is the New York Giants road to Super Bowl 42. This is when they beat the Patriots for the first time, ended their undefeated season. This has 5 full games on it. It has the last game of the regular season where they lost to the Patriots. It has the wild card game with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. the divisional game with the Dallas Cowboys, the NFC Championship game with the Packers, and then of course the Super Bowl. So that'll be obviously pretty fun to throw in the background and kind of have playing at some point. And then I'm a big Indiana Hoosier fan. I know Jonathan hates that, so as a UK fan and all you other Kentucky people, I know you're all UK fans, but I'm an Indiana basketball fan and got this. It's the history of Indiana University basketball, so I'm sure it's got all the good Bob Knight tantrums on it, and yeah, it's going to be great to watch. And those two were eBay purchases. I think I spent, $5 a piece for them, so nothing too major. Hit this one was $5 as well. I think this was eBay as well. To me, the greatest sports actor of all time is Kevin Costner, and I feel like this is one of his underrated movies. It's called For Love of the Game. It's kind of a romantic movie. He's his ex-girlfriend is Kelly Preston, and he's kind of an aging baseball player, and he's kind of going through what might be his last game, and during that he's kind of thinking back to his time with her and kind of all that stuff, and she's watching the game, and it's a good movie. I think it's underrated. So if you haven't seen For Love of the Game and you like Kevin Costner sports movies, I'd check it out. I think it's pretty good. So, yeah. This one is I got this on Hamilton Book. This was like $13. Couldn't pass it up. It's a Blu-ray of Star Trek The Next Generation motion pictures. So it's got Generations, Nemesis, can't read the rest. First Contact, Insurrection. I think that's all of them. And then there's a bonus disc as well. So 5 discs, 4 movies total. And 3 hours of new special features and 7 hours of previously released content. So 10 hours of special features on there. So that's pretty cool. I never got much into the show. I thought it was a little boring, but I really love these Next Generation movies. So pick that up. So First Contact, the best one, Sean. You know what? I'm gonna have to go back and go through them. I'm not sure which one I like the best, but I did enjoy them. I saw a couple of those in the theater back in the day, I think. So, another pickup from Hamilton Book. I got a lot of Hamilton Book shit here. This one was $10. It's a DVD 2-disc set, and it's from Shout Factory, and it's a 4 cult movie marathon, volume 2. So you got Angels from Hell, Chatterbox, The Naked Cage, and Linda Blair and Savage Island. Don't know much about these, but I was kind of intrigued, and this thing goes for quite a bit on eBay, like $20+. So, I grabbed it for $10. I thought, what the heck? So, picked that up. Now, I did want to say, like, all the stuff I bought was within the last 3-4 weeks, maybe. A lot of the stuff came in this week, and I've got some stuff still coming. But I just kind of went crazy, so there you go. It happens sometime. I picked this up for $12 recently on Amazon, St. Maud. Didn't have a copy of that yet, and I really enjoyed the movie, so wanted to get a copy finally. So it's got a nice little matte finish slipcover with it, so that's pretty awesome. This was from Groove. Groove is one of my favorite websites to buy from, and this was $11, I think. Now I have the first movie on 4K. Hey Jamie, what's up? I have the first movie on 4K, but I still enjoy the second movie. The third one, not so much. But this is the 3-movie collection of Smokey and the Bandit. So you get 1, 2, and 3 in there. So I'll still be keeping the 4K of the original, but that was good to have the second one at least on Blu-ray. Alright, these next 3 are all, no, actually they're not. These first 2 are from Amazon. They were both about $12 each. I picked up the Vestron Collector Series edition of Steel Dawn. I've never seen this movie actually, so I'm gonna check it out. You gotta love Patrick Swayze, of course. And that's the thing about the Vestron titles being like $12. I'm gonna buy them all just to kind of support their pricing because I think they're awesome with that, and that's why I bought this. Candyman: Day of the Dead. Yes, I know it sucks, but you know, I like I said, I want to support the price point that they're coming in at. So again, this was like $12, but they weren't always $12. And I'll tell you, this is one I wish they would have dropped down to $12. But so I waited forever, didn't buy it, but I finally just had to pay the trigger. And I paid $25 for this, and thankfully I still got the slipcover with it because I think it's really nice. Bought this on eBay. And it's the Vestron Return of the Living Dead 3. I waited forever. I thought they would possibly do a price drop on this, but never. They never have. So I just bit the bullet and paid the $25 and got this one. So I've been wanting it to get that forever. So I did. Another Hamilton book buy. Rumor is this is going to get a 4K this year, but I didn't want to wait for it. I got this on Hamilton book for $25, and I've been waiting forever because of the 4K rumors, but I just said forget it. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Creepshow. You know, that's something you got to have in the collection. If they do the 4K, will I get it? It'll probably have to have some extra stuff on it, but who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. Alright, so back in the day I owned the 4K Dawn of the Dead box set from Second Sight. For some reason I sold it off. I don't know why. I just did. For one, I didn't think the 4K was that great looking. Maybe it's the TV I have. I don't know. But I picked this up recently. It's the Blu-ray version that they brought out. And I got this for a really good deal. You know, needed to have this back in the collection. It's a pretty important movie to me. So, don't know why I sold the original, but I did. But I got it back. Even though it's just Blu-ray, it's fine with me. So, alright. Now, I joined the Full Moon Online, the streaming service, and I've never seen one of these movies, but you know, to get it for free when you join that, I figured what the hell. But I got the Puppet Master 12 Blu-ray collection, whatever it is. So yeah, I'm gonna check these out. I know all the guys in the community really love them, so. I want to see what I'm missing. I don't know why I've never watched any of those. I just haven't, so that's okay. I will now. Alright, next up, this is a recent Vinegar Syndrome release. I found it used for like $20. And, yeah, he would only watch... maybe Kevin James will do a remake of Dawn of the Dead. I know they did one remake, but maybe they'll do another one. And Kevin James and Chris Tucker will do it. That'd be the only way he'll watch it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I picked this up on Mercari. This is a recent Vinegar Syndrome release, and to find it for $20 with a slipcover, I thought was pretty awesome. Steel and Lace. Haven't seen this one, but I think Dan said it's pretty good. So for that price, I figured, what the hell, I'll get it. I think the girl commits suicide, and then her brother maybe takes her brain and puts it in this android killing machine. So sounds like a fun time for sure. All right, I'm coming down to the end and to the best stuff, I guess. This was another purchase on Hamilton book, $50. Oh, you got the Dune Ghostbusters 4K. That's awesome. Hey, Jake, what's going on? $50 on Hamilton book. I picked up. Jonathan had this. I was kind of jealous. I picked up the Herschel Gordon Lewis feast set. I think there's 14 movies on this. So lots of stuff on there. I know my camera's not focusing very well, but hope you can see that. You can always go online and see what all's on here, but it's I think 7 discs in 3 cases. So yeah, I'm excited to crack into that. So that was fun to get. This one was kind of a hot commodity recently. I've had this a little while. Did watch it. It's awesome. I'd never seen the movie. I picked up the Arrow Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. I had a great time watching that. We're big Pauly Shore fans, so it was fun to see him. This is kind of pre-Weasel for him. He's a little more serious in this one. And just an awesome artwork on that release. So that was awesome to get. So I have I think 4 more titles here. Next up, I watched this on Shudder and really enjoyed it. And I picked up this 4K. And I'm actually going to get kind of the partner 4K, I think, too. I'll blind buy it. I enjoyed Blood for Dracula, the Paul Morrissey, Andy Warhol movie. Yeah, had a fun time with it. It's kind of funny in parts, and it was a fun watch. So happy to get that. I'll be ordering flesh for Frankenstein probably in a couple weeks here. So when I replenish the funds with a paycheck, it's got to happen first before I do anything else. Oh, okay, 3 more to go. Got this one from I think this was from Groove as well. Oh, by the way, Blood for Dracula was a Hamilton book for $40. Phantom of the Mall I paid like $30. Yeah, I think I've said everything else. This was $40 on Groove. $40 pre 20% off, so 20% off of that, whatever that comes out to be, $8 off, so $32 for this. It's the Dead and Buried Blue Underground 4K, so lenticular cover on that one. So I love that cover. So wanted to pick that up. It's a fun movie. It's been a long time since I watched it, but enjoyed that one a lot. So got that. I picked this up on eBay, I think, for I want to say $36. But this is another classic. If you're a fan of Argento, for sure. The Deep Red Blue 4K. The limited edition version with the book and all that good stuff. So pretty loaded edition there. So yep, grabbed that. And then last but not least, I'm not sure why I bought this. I think I'm just a perv at heart, maybe. I don't know. I think Deep Red 4K is lovely, Sean says. I'm excited to check it out. Jonathan, where do I keep all the Blu-rays? I've got like a little mudroom type thing off of my bedroom that goes out back, and I built some shelves in there and keep it all in there. So, so that's where I keep everything. The last thing I got here is was $70. I don't know why why I wanted this. Maybe because I'm a perv at heart. I don't know. But from Severin Films, I picked up the Nasty Habits, the Nunsploitation collection. 4 movies there. Christiana, Devil Nun, Story of a Cloistered Nun, Images in a Convent, and the true story of the Nun of Monza. So, should be a wild ride with these titles. So, it's an awesome box set though. You got all of them in their own black case. So, as Severin does, you know how Severin does. So, that is everything for now. I've got some other stuff coming, like I said, and I'll show that as it comes. And I've got some more stuff I'm going to place an order for. So, want to thank you all for checking this out. I want you to please like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave a comment. Tell me if you own any of these and what you think of the ones you have. Also, guys, if you'll go over to our other channel, Bell Classics on Smores Indoors is the name of it. We are, yeah, I am serious about the entertainment, Jamie. I don't know. You know the good thing about something like this? These things don't lose too much value. So if I ever want to part with this thing, I could probably get close to the $70 for that. So, and all these, a lot of these are the same way. So that's the good thing about it. It's kind of an investment in whatever. I don't know. But yes, go to the other channel, Bell Classics on S'mores Indoors. I put up a new Art Bell show every Sunday night at midnight Central. And we're up to 100 subs on there. And want to keep it growing. So check that out. And also going to have another channel coming soon. I'm waiting for some warmer weather to start shooting this stuff because it's going to be all outdoor stuff. And, you know, I don't want to do it in the snow and freezing cold. So, but it's going to be a cool channel. I think you guys will enjoy it. And there'll be some movie related stuff in it, but it's going to be kind of a departure. So, you know, it'll be interesting, to say the least. So, but definitely for now, go check out the Art Bell channel and give that a sub if you haven't. Give it a like and all that good stuff. And also with the Nunsploitation, the Nunsploitation set, you know Dan Shine owns this shit, I'm sure. So I'm not the only one buying it. So yes, Jamie's been spend a lot on your Twin Peaks stuff. You know, you gotta buy for yourself occasionally. So, you know, it's all good in the end. You know, I've learned with the whole pandemic, you gotta just say screw it and buy yourself stuff, because who knows what's gonna happen. You know, I'm living my best life now because, you know, look at what happened with Bob Saget. You never know what's going to happen. So, hey, you know, live your life to the fullest, I say. So, because who knows. So, anyway, guys, thanks for checking this out. Hope you enjoyed it. And, you know, until next time, take it easy.